Tucked away in southeast Baltimore, a Maryland company is manufacturing COVID-19 vaccines, just waiting for that green light to distribute them. WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs takes us inside Emergent Biosolutions to see the work they're doing to help end the pandemic.
They've scaled up manufacturing and hired hundreds of workers to be able to produce the vaccine to be distributed nationwide.
We're running multiple production lines in parallel so as to maximize the throughput.
It's a 24/7 effort to produce millions of doses of COVID-19 vaccines in southeast Baltimore.
Yeah, these are biologic vaccine manufacturing processes, so they're not simple.
Maryland-based Emergent Biosolutions has taken on a big role as the primary manufacturer for the AstraZeneca and the Johnson & Johnson vaccines for the U.S. population. Johnson & Johnson has already submitted for emergency use authorization. Preliminary phase 3 trial data shows the vaccine is 72% overall effective in preventing moderate COVID-19 in the U.S. It's a single-dose vaccine that uses a weakened animal cold virus to carry the spike protein of the virus that causes COVID-19.
Therefore eliciting an immune response within you so that you're protected if you're subsequently infected.
They take several weeks to produce, with people working around the clock.
We actually scale up and grow large volumes of cell culture.
Sean Kirk is the executive vice president of manufacturing. He says in the last year, they've hired over 300 employees at this location to help with the pandemic response.
These people are dealing with the familial impact of COVID in their personal lives. They come to work and they work on COVID vaccines. Some of them have had COVID over the course of the last several months. So their level of commitment and resolve is impressive.
Destiny Bergen has worked there over 2 years. She oversees the day-to-day operations of vaccine manufacturing.
It's definitely a humbling experience. I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
Part of the response, nationwide and here in Baltimore.
We're trying to make sure that that vaccine also gets into our homes for our families, and we're trying to get life back to what it used to be.
They have no control over the vaccine distribution, but will make as many as they can.
At this facility, assuming EUA and international regulatory authorizations, will produce hundreds of millions of doses, protect hundreds of millions of lives, and potentially save tens of millions of lives over the coming months.
The FDA is meeting next week to decide whether or not to recommend the Johnson & Johnson vaccine for emergency use authorization. In Baltimore, Abby Isaacs, WMAR 2 News.